science helps us get to know the world better, get to know how it works, get to know how things started. And then we have math, which helps us get our results, or we need to use eventually at some points in our days or weeks. And then we have PE, which is something that really affects our health, and to me is very important. And I think all three subjects we have been using constantly in our trip to explore new things, to experience new things, gives us a better understanding of the world and the nature, just helps us get along with the environment and find out stuff.
The relationship between the three subjects were necessary to have because we wouldn't have understood anything without it, and we wouldn't have understood the basic landscape of Iceland. Iceland is an island which is explored and gotten to know by using mathematics and scientific knowledge, so I think it was very important to combine these three subjects in order to make a fun and experience-full trip. For example, we were to buy our own food, so we survived to buy food so that we survived for 5 days. So this depended on our math, science and PE because we needed to know what nutritions we had to get in our bodies while we were outside, and we needed to think about how long they would last and everything, and we also needed to stay within the budget. So that comes in with the maths and PE, and we wouldn't have gotten to know what we need for our body without science, so that is what science helped us with. And there are a lot of things that we learned, such as exploring Iceland and like how we can measure the width of the glacier and the pulley system and everything like that. So yeah.
I understand the connection way better now. Like I can see the things they have in common. I understand each subject maybe a tiny bit better. It helped me, for example, with science. Like even in the classroom, we sometimes have to apply math to get our results. And out in the nature on the trip, there's stuff that leave us wondering, so we use science and math to get our answers. Sometimes you just have to figure them out yourself, but when you apply skills from math or science, it gives you a better understanding.
My understanding of the three different subjects have grown very much, and they have grown individually and they have grown when they are combined as well, because I have understood that all of the three subjects are combined in some ways and that they can be combined, and my understanding of the nature has become much broader and I've learned so much more. And I've also come to know that the nature can change very quickly. Like it's predicted that in 2 years the glacier won't be there, so that's very like fascinating and stuff. And I also come to like realize how they are related to one another, like that everything is kind of related in some ways. So before the expedition, I had a good understanding between the three subjects, but after the expedition and exhibition and everything that we've been through, I have learned so much more, and I have built my knowledge very much.
The benefits are that it helps you a lot in the future. So when I've used these three subjects, I realized that if I later go camping or an adventure, when I don't have the teachers there, I can be able to figure out, for example, which direction, how much I walked, or I can apply those skills, and it can help me throughout the future, and it gives me a better understanding of things where I didn't know much about. it just makes me feel more knowledgeable. Okay, next question?
That's it.
Okay, good, cut.
I think that by combining 3 different subjects, it was much more fun to be on the trip, and you benefit much more from the trip because you don't only increase your knowledge in one subject but in 3 different, and you get to know how they connect and how they combine and how you understand the relationship between them much better. So that was very good. But by using one subject, you're very limited because you can only learn various things at various points. So I think by using 3 different subjects, it was much more fun. And when you use only one subject, it kind of becomes boring after a while because you kind of repeat the same things, and there's not that much you can learn in 5 days on like one subject. So I think it was really great that we combined 3 really cool subjects together.
About
Yourself, like your name.
okay, my name is Nico.
Yep. And how long have you been working here?
I work here in Mountain Guide since 1 year.
Okay.
Live in Iceland since 3 years.
What's the best experience you've had on the glaciers or like in Iceland?
In Iceland, well, glaciers is my passion. So very happy to work every day on it.
What's one thing you really like about your job?
Yeah, being there. Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Could you tell us
What do you love about working here?
Yeah, I love to deal with the weather. Deal with the weather means even in the bad scenario, cancel a trip, but just respect the weather, the force of it.
Could you tell us a little about the glacier?
Like what's a glacier or...
Yeah, what's the glacier?
facts.
How does it retrieve and
Okay, some general
yeah.
info. Okay, so the glacier we've been hiking, it's part of the biggest ice cap of Europe, which is called Vatnajökull, as big as Corsica Island. And we've been working on a glacier tank 8 kilometers long, and it's 8 kilometers long, but it's retreating since 100 years, since, well, 1930s started retreating back, and since then has lost maybe 60-80 meters in thickness and 300 meters in the front. But yeah, 2015 has been the first year of mass balance positive, so theoretically it's growing. To have it growing, though, we need to wait more years.
Why is it black on some places?
So Iceland is one of the few, maybe unique places on Earth where you have glaciers and volcanoes next to it. So the glaciers are kind of zebra looking, black and white. So it's volcanic ash.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.